Back to the idea of teenagers, we take a look at another problem: physical and verbal bullying. This can be a serious problem in children's social lives, but psychologists are finding that other, more suitable forms of peer maltreatment can also wreak havoc on their adjustments. Recent studies of peer exclusion and malicious gossip shed light not only on the harmful impact of social people, but also how these behaviors change as children mature. First, social exclusion by peers can send kids spiraling down both socially and academically. A 2006 study of 380 students from ages 11 to 17 years old found that children rejected by their peers are more likely to withdraw from classroom activities and suffer academically. Children who are shut out and start trying to avoid classrooms and school to spare themselves more pain. A 2006 study by Dr. Harold also tried to answer this question. It had been thought that children rejected the shy or withdrawn among them. The study, however, showed that exclusion can independently add to the increase of problems linked to social withdrawal. What's more, peer rejection appeared in the study to be one of the strongest predictors of child's academic success. Other studies have looked at the role of gossip and rumor, which are not ordinarily used maliciously. In fact, research suggests that when younger children who are close friends gossip, they're usually just venting out and bonding. 93% of the time, they don't even mean to hurt anybody. However, gossip gone bad can be devastating to its targets. This form of social aggression, according to psychologist Marianne Underwood, hurts the giver and taker. Underwood has found that for children being victimized by social aggression, including gossip, is associated with poor self-concept, especially for girls. Other studies show that victimization is associated with loneliness, depression, and anxiety. Social scientists and psychologists have only begun to investigate the causes, many of which they have linked to smartphone and social media use. But is this really it? Could be seeing how they're growing under a selfie spotlight with images of perfection constantly being loading on their devices, perpetrating the great lie that everybody else has it together and more better than they do. If you think it's just high schoolers suffering, you're wrong. They carry this with college to them. They end up drinking or self-medicating. We saw this recently when a young boy from Corona Del Mar High School in California committed suicide, and according to a now viral letter written by the high school principal of a neighboring school, a suicide note left on the alleged school pressures led to his death, has given pause to the entire community, including school leaders and parents.